Book a virtual lesson with me and learn any dance that you would like to learn online. Hi y'all! Today I'm going to show you a new dance tutorial. Let's jump right into this. First, before we start, is there a dance tutorial or a dance move that you really want to learn but you just don't have anyone to teach you? Well, I offer private virtual lessons if you're interested. Please check out that link down below. I would absolutely love to work with you. Awesome, let's jump right into this. First, before we start, this video is mirrored. And if you're enjoying this content, make sure you follow the page and like the video. It really helps me out. We're going to start this tutorial off by going jump in. So you're going jump in. Then we're going and 1 and 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ti. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ti. Moving on from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and. Yeah? So we're going back, back, out, then you bring it all in. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and from the top, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go drop in T, 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 T. 1, 2, 3, and moving on from here, I'm going 1, 2, then I pull over this way, but I am jumping, or no, actually you just go 1, pull. So you just hit your hand on that front foot. Boom, pull. Then you drag over to the side. Again from the top, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ti. 1, boom, pull. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, ti, 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 ti. T, 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 ta, ta, pull. Moving on from here, after we pull, then we're going 1, 2, 3. So that's me flicking that right foot forward. 1, 2, 3. From here, I'm gonna kick that right foot over and I'm going up, down, yeah? So we just did pull, 1, 2, 3, ta, up, down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Ta, up, down. From here, then I'm going 1, 2, 3, drop. And when I drop, I kind of do like a roll coming up. Then I'm hitting 1, 2, 3. Again. So we just did pull, T, 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 ta, boom, boom, up, ta, boom, boom, boom. And I guess go from left to right. So again, T, T, up, boom, tap, tap, tap. Again, we go T, T, up, boom, tap, tap, tap. Let's take that all from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, T, 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 T. Ta, 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 ta. Boom, boom, pull. Ta, ta, ta. Kick, boom, boom. T, T, up, boom. T, T, T. Moving on from here, T, T, T. Then we're hitting 1, 2, 3, up. Yeah? So again, that's that right leg that goes back. So I go back, I bring this leg up, T. Then I bring this leg all the way out, then everything comes up. Again, T, 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 tap. 5, 6, 7, 8. T, 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 tap. One more time, 5, 6, 7, 8. T, 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 tap. After you go up, then you're gonna jump out and you're hitting ta, ta. So it's like it's this move here. So I'm going tap and 1, 2. So I tap that right foot, I step on it, and then I bring it up, and then I bring it back down. So ta, ta, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, 1, 2. Then I'm going to step and then drag this leg over. So the whole thing looks like T, 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 boom. Yeah? So again, T, T, ta, ta, boom. And that arm kind of swivels around with it. T, T, boom, boom, pull. One more time, 5, 6, 7, 8. T, T, boom, boom, ta. Once you're here, then we're going 1, 2 as you shimmy. Yeah? So I'm going 1, this leg drags around until it hits here. 1, 2, then I'm hitting 1, 2, spin around. Yeah? So hand comes to my chest, I pull it to the left, pull it to the right, then that starts that spin all the way around, spinning on the left toe, boom, all the way around. After I spin it, I make it here, then I'm going up, and then I hit in with my chest. So I spin around, out with my hand, up, boom, boom. So again, spin, out, up, boom, boom. Yeah. Ta, ta, boom, boom. Let's take that whole thing from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, ti, 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 boom, boom. Ta, 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 kick, boom, ta, ta, ti, 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 boom. Ta, 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 ti, 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 ta, ta, boom, boom, pull. 1, 2, ti, ti, turn, out, up, boom, boom. Nice. Moving on from here. Then we're going 1, 2, 3. This is the butterfly footwork. I do have a tutorial on how to do this. I will link it. So if you don't know how to do that, go check out that video and then come back and meet us here. So we do the butterfly footwork twice. 1, ta, ta. You do it 3 times. Slow, then fast, fast. Then afterwards, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So that's that left foot that comes back. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back to the front. Then I'm going hit, up. So ta, 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 T, up. Then I go up on my toes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, 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 T, up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, 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 boom, up. Nice. Moving on from here. After boom, up. And you're gonna go 1 and ta, ta. Yeah. So it's like you slap this leg, it comes over this way. Then you slap it again. But the landing for the second time is step, step. Then you're gonna bring this foot in, ta, ta. Okay. So we just did ta, ta, 1, T, T, ta, boom, boom. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, ta, 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 boom, boom. Nice. Moving on from here, ta, ta, drop, boom, boom. Then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So another pas de bourrée happening. So I go back, back, forward. I go up. Then my feet, it looks really fast and like hard, but it's actually really simple. You're just doing like this little foot movement. It looks silly without the music, but that's what it is. It starts with that right foot first, slowing it down even more. T, 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 T. Then you're going to step with the right foot, step with your left foot, do a big kick all the way around to the front. So we just did boom, ta, 1 and T, T, ta, ta, ta. 1, 2, 3, up, T, 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 step, boom, kick, around. Moving on from here, after the kick around, then we're going to go step, hit, step, hit, step, hit, step, hit. So with this move, you're using your hips and circling around, ta, 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 ta. And there's like a sway that happens between each side. Ta, 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 ta. Push your hip to the side, push it to the side, push it to the side, push it to the side. So ta, 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 ta. After you do that about 2 times, I'm gonna keep pushing on until the end. We're almost there. Then we're gonna practice it with the music. Then you're going 1, 2, 3, 4 over to the side. Then you're gonna come up, and at this part of the music, they're laughing. Ta, 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 ta. Then your focus comes back down. Hips are going 1, 2, 3, 4 for a couple counts until you hear the whistle. Ta, ta, ta. Then the whistle, you go up, boom. I like pretending like you're blowing a whistle. Then, very last part. Then you're going out, T, T, jump, nice and simple. So, boom, we jump out, and T, T, jump. Then from here, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So hips go over this way, your hand come this way. Switch, 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 switch about 4 times. Then this is the part where you go down into the split T as your hands rock, boom, 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 boom. And make sure you stretch before you go for this split. So some good stretches to do for splits. Touching your toes is a good one. If you can touch your toes, then touch the ground, then try to put your whole palm on the ground. You can even practice like, if you have like yoga blocks, like standing on the yoga blocks. This is another good stretch for splits. And I would say to hold each one of these stretches for a good 30 seconds to really warm yourself up. All great stretches for splits. For going into your split, I would go into the shape right here, put your hands on the ground, and then just go as far as you're like capable of at the time, and just kind of hold that there for 30 seconds to a minute, and then do the same thing on the other side. Hold it there where you're comfortable, 30 seconds to a minute. But yeah, all good stretches. This is also a good one. Always do the same thing for the other side. As you can tell, this is my bad side. So awesome, and that's essentially the whole dance. We're gonna do the entire thing from the top. We're gonna do it nice and slow. Then afterwards, we're gonna practice it with the music, slow, medium, and up to tempo. Here we go from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, ta, ti, 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 pull, ti, 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 kick, ah, ti, 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 boom, ta, 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 ti, 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 up, 1, 2, ti, ti, round, out, up, boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, ta, 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 boom, ka, ti, 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 ta, ti, 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 up, ti, 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 step, ti, around, step, boom, and boom, step, boom, and boom, ka, 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 and laugh, 2, 3, 4, and ti, 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 boom, ta, ta, ti, ti, jump, ti, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down. Awesome, here we go with the music now. Awesome, here it comes. 7, 8, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta, pull, ta, 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 and 1, ti, ti, ta, 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 boom, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta, pull, 1, 2, ti, ti, round, out, up, ti, ti, 1, 2, 3, ti, 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 ta, boom, 1, ti, ti, ta, boom, boom, ta, 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 boom, ti, 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 ta, ta, kick, around, step, boom, ta, ta, step, boom, ta, ta, 1, 2, 3, 4, and ti, 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 boom, ta, ta, ti, ti, jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Awesome, here it is. 5, 6, 7, 8, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta, pull, ta, 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 and 1, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, boom, 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 ta, 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 ti, 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 up, 1, 2, ti, ti, round, out, up, boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, ta, 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 boom, ti, ti, 1, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 up, 1, 2, step, and kick, around, step, boom, step, boom, step, boom, step, boom, ti, 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 and ti, 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 boom, ta, ta, ti, ti, jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, ti, 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 ti. Nice. Awesome, here it is. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta, T, 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 clap, clap, pull, ta, ta, ta. 1, T, T, 1, 2, 3, ta. Boom, 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 ta, ta, out, in, jump, T, T, boom, boom, pull. 1, 2, T, T, pull. Round, up, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, ta, 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 boom, up, T, ta, 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 boom, boom, T, 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 up, ta, ta, kick, and step, and over, step, and over, T, 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 and up, and the hips, down, ta, ta, boom, boom, and 1, 2, 3, 4, ta, 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 ta. Nice. Awesome. I really hope you enjoyed that tutorial. If there's another dance that you would like to learn, please let me know down below. Enjoy the rest of your day, all. Bye.